Hello Virgo, and welcome back to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. I hope you're doing very well out there. Anything you need to know about my channel is listed in the description box below. You can go ahead and check it out. And today's reading, we are checking in to see what surprise can you expect to see next. So Virgo, what surprise can you expect to see next? Because coming up on Friday, we have the solar eclipse, and there is big talk of major changes. It's like everything that, as long as humanity has existed, everything that has ever happened, everything has been building up to this month of December. So there is lots and lots of things that can be happening. And you are starting off, Virgo, and I think I asked you this last time. Are you getting married? I think this is how yours began last time. So Virgo, you are building a solid foundation, possibly with somebody. So whether you're building a business with somebody, whether you're getting married, but you're working with somebody to build something that could potentially be solid and stable. And you could feel burdened. We need more information on this. Make sure if you are in a partnership that you are not taking on too many responsibilities, Virgo. I know Virgo is likes to have control, but you need to delegate. You need to make sure you are not doing too much, that there is an equal give and take. You have the World, so some sort of cycle is ending. And you have the Tower. Something is going to be revealed. You have the Three of Pentacles. This is working together with somebody. You have the Nine of Pentacles, which is talking about independence. So there could even be potentially you were going to get married, but things didn't work out, and now something is ending. The truth was revealed about a certain person that you were working with. Maybe you were trying to build a business with somebody, and it wasn't an equal give and take. You were carrying on too many burdens. And maybe you tried to confront this person and tell them that, you know, things aren't balanced here, and it created some sort of a tower moment. But with the Three of Pentacles, I see you being able to work it out. Potentially you can talk about it, you can figure out some sort of a plan, you can delegate duties, and then you end up being successful. I'll move that. With the Nine of Pentacles. Or, again, you could be working with somebody, whether it's a marriage or a job or building something, and think something doesn't work out. You find out the truth of the people that you're working with, and you decide to go off on your own. And if you are thinking about going off on your own, you know, don't worry about whether it's going to be successful or not, because it is. And you will not totally ever, you're never really alone. So you may need to take some time out to think about something here, Virgo. Okay, what do we got? So you may need to be thinking, you may need to take some time away and to find some clarity on a situation, to really figure out what it is that you want. And you have the Empress, which is often talking about the birth of something new, starting something new, but it's also about receiving. And in line with the Ten of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, it's like I said, you could possibly not be receiving an equal give and take in this relationship. And so it's causing you a lot of confusion. You're really, excuse me, you're really trying to find clarity on this situation. You're trying to decide if you should end it and go off on your own, do something on your own. And here you have the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles. And the Lovers, to me, is about making choices. And it's also talking about love. So Spirit is telling you that you need to really decide if this is what you love, if the love is still there. And if it is, then you need to find some way to work together to overcome your differences, some way to balance out the situation. But the Lovers is also, to me, it's about choosing what you love, choosing what's going to make you happy. When you choose what fills your heart, when you choose what feels good to you, when something feels good, that's when you're in a state of flow. And when you're in a state of flow, you're always going to be led to your Ten of Pentacles. So I'm seeing here, Virgo, again, a little recap. You're questioning, you're starting to see the truth of a situation, something that you're building on, or a job that you're working in, or a marriage. And you're starting to realize that there's not an equal give and take in this situation. And you're questioning whether you need to walk away or to stay. And Spirit is asking you to follow your gut. What feels good? What feels right to you? And I do feel you're going to find the key to your happiness in the situation, whether you're staying or whether you're going. The Hierophant card is usually talking about a marriage, a union, a commitment, tradition. But lately, to me, the Hierophant card has been talking about an awareness, a higher understanding, a higher level of consciousness. So it's like you are going to find the key. You are going to find the key to your happiness, whether it is in the situation, communication, working things out so there's a more equal give and take, or whether it's leaving the situation completely. Again, these are general readings, so take it how it resonates for you. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. It's not your message then. So you could be possibly holding out hope, holding on. You're holding on to something. You could be possibly holding on to hope that you can, you know, work things out and have your happily ever after. this is the Judgment card. So this is a rebirth. This is like the phoenix rising. So there could be, you know, it's not like all is lost. There is the potential, I feel, to heal this situation, to be able to work together and find some sort of balance, to be able to equal out the give and take a little bit more so that both parties are happy and that you can both move forward and be prosperous. You have the Six of Swords here. You are going to be moving away from any drama. You are going to be moving, you know, if this is a situation with a spouse, whatever, you know, you need to stand your ground. You need to communicate how you feel. You can't expect the other person to know how you feel, what you want. You need to be able to have an open communication. If you feel like there isn't an equal give and take, you need to express that, because you can't heal something that the other person isn't aware of. And honestly, we as human beings can be very clueless. Sometimes we can be quite oblivious to how our actions affect other people, especially if we're in a comfortable, committed relationship. We tend to start to take things for granted, to overlook things, to expect the other person to know us by now and know what we want. But those expectations always lead us to disappointment, and they are quite unrealistic. So you have a chance at a new beginning, whether this is a new beginning apart or a new beginning together. But in any marriage, any partnership, anything, there has to be open communication. There has to be willingness. You know, there has to be an equal give and take. Both parties have to be willing to do what is required to make something a success. And if that partner that you're working with is refusing to do the healing or do the work, then I suggest, Virgo, that you take a long, hard look at that situation and decide if that's something you can commit to or not. You've been waiting for something, Virgo. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You've been waiting for something to happen. And it potentially could be happening really quickly. It's going to be, you're going to gain some clarity. You're going to know what to do. The only warning is, you know, just sometimes we react. And you need to just stop and think about it before you react. Make a plan. Make a plan. You know, because if we're too impulsive, sometimes we can regret it. The King of Swords, he knows what he wants. He knows he's not going to waste any more time. If something isn't working, he's going to walk away. He is, you know, he's very good at discerning the truth. He's not going to be juggling a bunch of stuff that isn't his to juggle. Again, this is that balanced give and take in whatever situation you are in. If you are juggling or taking on more responsibilities than the other person, then you need to communicate that. So, I hope that resonates with you, Virgo. I hope that helps you on your journey. And Again, I would love it if you would help me on my journey and hit that like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know how it works. Until then, Virgo, I will catch you next time.